Ahoy, shipmates. It's a lovely sunny morning here in the port of Southampton. We're in a slightly different location this time, but I thought I would have a quick record of the Allure of the Seas. And the reason I'm in a slightly different location is to record a super yacht that's just coming in behind the Allure of the Seas, the Pink Gin, which is a 53 metre long carbon fibre super yacht. In fact, the largest carbon fibre yacht in the world. But that's the next video. I shall link to that at the end of the video, should you be interested. But the Allure of the Seas has been out for a while, stretched her legs in the English Channel, and is now returning. And what a huge vessel. Launched in November 2009 and costing in 2006 $1.2 billion. Her home port is Miami in Florida. Weighing in at 225,000 tons. Length is 362 metres. Beam at the waterline is 47 metres. And the maximum beam on those flying bridges is 60 metres. Height above the waterline is 72 metres. In fact, the Allure of the Seas is higher than I can fly in this area, due to the proximity of Southampton Eastleigh Airport. The flight path is right above us, and I can only fly at 60 metres. Which seems a little odd considering this ship is 72 metres. But anyway, I digress. The draft is 9.3 metres and a depth of 22.5 metres. 16 passenger decks, 18 decks in total. Propulsion is by 3 20 megawatt or 27,000 horsepower ABB Azipods and 4 5.5 megawatt 7,400 horsepower bow thrusters. That's a lot of bow thrusting power. Speed is 22.6 knots, 41.9 kilometres for you continental types, 26 miles an hour for us British people. Capacity, now this is quite impressive. 5,484 passengers at double occupancy, with a maximum of 6,780 passengers. Crew on board typically in 2009 was 2,200. There's a great view of the bow of the ship here, and a bit like Queen Mary 2, I think that looks like spare propeller blades. It's an interesting feature that I didn't know about. I guess you've got to keep them somewhere. I wonder how often they need changing. I guess you might hit some underwater obstacle. The classified length of the Allure of the Seas is the same as a sister ship, 360 metres, though she's reported to be 50 millimetres or 2 inches longer than the Oasis of the Seas. According to the shipyard, this is not intentional, and such small differences in length may occur simply due to the temperature of the steel in a ship as big as this. The gross tonnage of the Allure of the Seas is 225,000, and the displacement is equal to that of the Oasis of the Seas, which is estimated to be around 100,000 metric tons, slightly less than that of an American Nimitz-class aircraft carrier. Her steel hull alone weighs roughly 54,000 tons. The ship features a 2-deck dance hall, a theatre with 1,380 seats, an ice rink, 7 distinct neighbourhoods, and 25 dining options. And incredibly, there is also a Starbucks. Many of the ship's interiors were extensively decorated by muralist Clarissa Parish. I particularly like the stern of the ship here, with the open plaza in the middle. It is very inviting and tempting to fly into the heart of the ship. If I could seek permission one day from the captain, that certainly would make a fantastic video. Imagine that. But if you look carefully, you can see on the top are 2 wave riders, the climbing walls either side, and a massive open-air amphitheatre. Really, truly is a stunningly large ship. Here's the wave rider, one of 2 on board. And here is one of the rock walls on board. Give you that exercise to work off those buffets. And there's the rock wall in the background, and here's the amphitheatre. Quite spectacular, I should say. As a comparison, the Allure of the Seas is going past the Allure. Now, as they get closer, you'll see the scale of the Allure of the Seas is phenomenal. It makes even a very large ship like the Allure look a bit small. This is the dockhead on our right. It used to be the VTS Southampton building, but it was recently demolished. Like I say, the reason we are here is to have a quick glimpse of pink gin. Again, it would have been useful if I could have recorded some audio. There was numerous honking and hooting between the ships. Some sort of mating call of gigantic ocean dinosaurs. Even the height of the Allure of the Seas is dominating the Allure. The chimneys on top of the Allure of the Seas are actually telescopic, allowing it to navigate under lower bridges. Until next time, shipmates.